Oh, spiritual union, Two of Cups. Okay, so I am going to do a twin flame reading for you. It's not going to be an in-depth one. So I'm going to pull four cards for the feminine, four for the masculine, and five for the union energy. And then I'm going to pull a message from the universe from Call It Baron Reed, and I may use my cards for clarification. We'll see. Whoa, okay, it wants me to stop there. All right. So your recent past position, sacrifice, the hangman. So you've surrendered and let go. You are letting destiny take control and lead you to where you're supposed to go. So yeah, this talks about seeing things from a different perspective. It also talks about looking at your life and seeing where things need to be released. So you are in a state of surrender. For his recent past, the Four of Swords, he is currently going within. He has walked away from something that was mentally and emotionally taxing. He had to withdraw from it in order to find stillness within. So he's in a peaceful state, and he's bringing that energy into the reading. And he's doing this to heal his heart. Okay, for your present position, the Shadow card. So this talks about not seeing things clearly. Like there's a veil in front of your eyes. You don't see your path. It also talks about going within and using your intuition in order to make decisions or find answers. It also talks about facing your shadow aspect. So maybe there are some things that you are avoiding that need to be addressed. Your fears. Okay, so for his present, nice, throat chakra. So this talks about wanting to communicate. So I'm going to pull a clarification card for that using my cards. So wait a minute. You would, whoa, jeez. Okay, I'm going to have to pick those up. Just 1 second. Okay. So you were saying something about, I would like to know from his higher self if he's going to come to me in the 3D relationship and just let go. So these cards fell on the ground, so I'm going to use them all. Whoa, that's a lot of cards though. I'm going to use them to let them tell me a story, okay? For this throat chakra. So seems to me like something needs to be communicated. Okay, first card, Page of Wands. This is the fuel for a fire, this spark of passion and desire. So he wants to communicate his dreams. The High Priestess talks about using your intuition. She is the divine feminine in her spiritual form. So she is tapped into her third eye, crown chakra, and psychically intuitive. So it's like he wants to communicate with this High Priestess. Then we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is before this card. This is the spark, that go light. And then this is the fuel for the fire. So this is a thrust forward, is going after your dreams. Okay, then we have the Karma card. This is the Wheel of Change. That means that a cycle has been completed and it is time to move forward with something. And that karma is on your side. Abundance is on its way. The King of Pentacles. This is the masculine in his 3D form, or it could represent an earth sign. So yeah, this would be somebody who's financially independent or wealthy. They've built up a wealth for themselves, but they are not concerned with materialistic things. They are more in tune with relationships and people, and love is what counts. Fool card, it's a brand new beginning. It is like a blank slate, starting from scratch, with a childlike innocence, and it is taking a leap of faith. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior. It is somebody who's been wounded and been through a lot of battles in the past, and they have a lot of scars to prove it, but they are willing to fight that one final battle. And then we have the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from something. It is a pilgrimage. It is a search for self, for authenticity. It is a retreat in order to find your higher spiritual purpose. So that is beautiful. Check that out. So he wants to communicate that he is connected to you in the 5D. He wants a brand new beginning with you. He wants to go forward with that. It is the completion of a cycle. He wants to come to you in the 3D world, begin that new journey, but he is wounded and he still needs some healing that he needs to do. I hope that answered all your questions. All right, so now I am going to finish the rest of the reading here. Whoa. Okay, so next we have your near future. Nice. I look for this card in the twin flame reading. This is union in your near future. It is twin flames coming together, the reflection of one another. Okay, for his near future, transformation. That makes sense. He has to go through something pretty major, let go of that ego, shed his skin, his identities, his everything he's associated with, his sorry, his 3D self, his physical self, needs to be shed. So yeah, it's a rebirth. He's finding his wings. Your final outcome, Two of Swords. So this talks about feeling like you can't move forward with something because of an indecision. So I'm going to pull a card for that. Oh, I hate, there's two cards that were upright, and you may have heard me moving them around, but it was the High Priest and the World card. So that represents him coming into his spiritual self, but also the World card is a completion of a major cycle. So it is the card, like he got the Fool's card, which is the beginning of the Fool's journey. The World card is the completion of the Fool's journey. So I thought I'd just mention that. All right, just one card, please, Spirit, for the Two of Swords. All right, he wants this one. Nice. The Knight of Cups. So expect a decision to be made and an offer or gesture of love, and it's true love is the beginning of love. Okay. So his final outcome, spiritual strength. So again, it's this card here. It is finding the strength within to give it that one final push, and it has to do with the spiritual strength within him is moving him forward. Okay, so for the energy you're bringing into the reading, the Eight of Wands, this could mean communication by air or texting. It could also mean that energy is coming towards you. It's like Cupid's arrows. And it also means that you have been wishing for a dream. You've had, this high vision. You've seen things from a high perspective. And that this energy is now coming towards you. So you hold this beautiful, energy of abundance and brightness for the future, optimism, and you're looking at him as if he were that star in the sky. Okay, so for the energy he's bringing in, truth, judgment. This is a card that I look for in a twin flame union. It is the awakening. It tells me how awake you are on your journey. So he's bringing this rebirth into the union. It is an awakening of consciousness. So he's risen from the fire. He is the phoenix rising. Okay, your foundation is magician. This talks about manifesting things into reality. He's the master manifester, so there's a sense that you're both connected to the collective through the crown chakra and able to see each other and communicate with each other, but also make your dreams a reality in the 3D world. Okay, crowning energy. Nice is the crowning energy. Yeah, you guys are definitely awake, spiritually connected through Source. Wow, you asked for a reading about his consciousness. That's all I see here. That's crazy. Okay, so heart-centered energy. Nice. Oh my God. This reading answered your question. This is reunion. This is somebody from your past coming back. This is a shared energy. It's a heart energy. It's feeling pure love. And you both see each other as this beautiful light. You chose that one light out of all the stars in the sky, and that's the one you want to be with. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull a card from Call It Baron Read, and I will read that to you. This one. All right. Cleaning house. Makes sense. So this talks about clearing your consciousness so that it'll make room for new things to come. Okay, cleaning house. It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted, discarding, and be honest about its value. Be honest and clean house. All right. I hope this helped. Much love to you.